Hey YouTube, InfectedXenon here, coming at you guys with an Infernity XYZ deck profile. And really quickly, before I start the video, I want to say thank you guys for helping me reach 600 subscribers. I really do feel honored that 600 people, like my videos and subscribe to me. So without further ado, let's get on with the deck list, and then I'll show you guys some cool combos that I like to do. And yeah, this is probably the best Infernity build for the format. I don't think synchro Infernities are too viable right now, but I'll explain to you guys the cards, what they do, because most likely people don't know what Infernities do, since they are pretty much a really old deck. They're like a 2008, 2009 era deck, so I believe they might be 2010-ish. They're 2008 to 2010, they're not really too recent. So without further ado, here we go. Triple Infernity Archfiend. He's the main card of the deck. Sorry about the right click. When you draw this card, except during the damage step, if you have no other cards in your hand, you can reveal this card, special summon this card from your hand. So that just means that if you have no cards in your hand, then you draw it, except during damage step, you special it. And then when this card is special summoned, doesn't have to be like that, just when this card is special summoned in general, you can add one Infernity card from your deck to your hand. So it could be Launcher, it could be Barrier, it could be Break, and it could be these three, Necromancer, and it could even be himself. You must have no cards in your hand to activate and resolve this effect. So that's the main card of the deck, level 4, 18 beat stick. That's it. Then you want to play triple Infernity Necromancer, 0 attack, 2k defense, and when it's normal summon, you switch it to defense, kind of like Summoner Monk here. And while you have no cards in your hand, this card gains the following effect. Once per turn, you can special summon one Infernity monster from your graveyard except Infernity Necromancer. So what you could do is you can go Necromancer, summon with no cards in hand, effect, special this, add Barrier, and then just sit on that for a turn. Then you want to play 2 Sticky and Street Patrols, and what this card does, I don't even have to explain it to you. And when this card, well, I'll just read it to you. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of the destroyed monster times 100. You can remove from play this card in your graveyard to special summon one fiend type monster with 2000 or less attack from your hand. So what you want to do is pretty much abuse Sticky and Street Patrol to special this or this, and get their effects off and abuse their effects and spam the field with XYZs. Then I play one Armageddonite and one Dark Grapher. They essentially do the same thing, but I kind of like hold up. I kind of like Armageddonite a little better because I can just summon him whenever I want and get its effect off, while this one I have to discard one to pitch one. So I'm actually might be cutting Grapher down to 2 Armageddonites, but I really don't. I want to keep it out of the 1/1 split because Dark Grapher can pitch the dead Infernity cards in your hand, or it can pitch a dead Sticky and Street Patrol, and then a foolish one of these. I play 2 Summoner Monks. Summoner Monk, essentially what you do is pitch a spell and special summon one level 4 monster from your deck. So what you can do is you can go, let's say you have no cards in hand, or you have this and another spell. You summon this, pitch a spell, special this, get the Barrier, and then XYZ, or get Break actually, and then XYZ. Stuff like that. Then we play Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, one Foolish, just set up a graveyard. Mostly you're going to want a Foolish, Sticky and Street Patrol. One Launcher, if you don't know what it does, it's at 1 for a reason really. So once per turn you can send one Infernity monster from your hand to the graveyard, so pitch the dead ones, like this guy right here, Archfiend. If there are no cards in your hand, you can send this card to the graveyard to select up to 2 Infernity monsters in your graveyard and special summon them. So you really can just go crazy by just pitching it to grave, and then specialing 2 or 1/1, then getting his effect, setting the trap, then getting its effect, specialing another one, getting another trap, then overlaying these 2 for something else. I don't know, you can go really crazy. 2 instant fusions. My bad, I keep right clicking for some reason. We play a level 4 and a level 3 just because, yeah, for these guys or whatever. So then triple MST backwards gay, 2 duality for the consistency, Rhoda for these 2 to add them quickly, and 2 Upstart Goblin. Mostly, I mean, I usually use its effect, but I also do pitch them a lot to get Summoner Monk's effect. Then you play 3 Barrier, which is literally a judgment, except for the monster summoning thing. So yeah, and whenever a spell or trapper effect is activated and you have a attack positioned Infernity monster and no cards in your hand, negate it. Then we play 2 Break, and you banish 1 Infernity card, so you can banish this or Barriers and destroy 1 card on the field. You can bump this up to 3, but I like 2 calls for special summoning or whatever. 2 compulse, I feel like it's better now with this format thanks to Elemental Dragons. 1 Torrential, punishing overextension, Starlight, Solemn, and Judgment, the Solemn Duo or whatever. Extra deck the rank 4 and 3 for instant fusion, Stardust for Starlight, and then just rank 4s. So Abyss, Direwolf, Cowboy, Gem Knight, 2 Laval Chains. It's amazing with this card. This card made the deck better. Just saying. Leviair, Maestroke, Shock, Giga Brilliant, Utopia, and Black Ship. And I might be thinking of actually taking this out for Leviathan, but that's for right now. It's a Giga Brilliant. And yeah, what do you guys think about this deck? You can go really crazy combos if you use your effects correctly, and I'm really good with this deck. So you just gotta know the combos and have fun, really. So that's pretty much it. This is probably the best build of the format. XYZ is not the single build, like I said. And make sure to leave a rate, comment, and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. InfectedXenon signing off. Peace.